Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, January 5th, 2024. Let's find out the economic calendar for today. The key event of today is of course the non-farm payrolls data release from the US. These data are scheduled for release at 2:30 as usual. Together with the non-farm payrolls, we got the average hourly earnings, unemployment rate, and then 1 hour and 30 minutes later, ISM non-manufacturing PMI data. Non-farm payrolls are expected to drop from 199,000 to 170,000. Average hourly earnings supposed to be decreased from 0.4% to 0.3%, and the unemployment rate is going a little bit higher from 3.7% to 3.8%. ISM non-manufacturing PMI data are expected to stay almost in the line at the level of 52.6 points. Just before this data are released, one more very important data release is scheduled at 11 o'clock. Those data are from the Eurozone, and of course we are talking about the CPI. The CPI unfortunately is expected to increase from 2.4% to 3%. So very important data for the whole Eurozone, because the consumer price index is one of the many in the basket of the inflationary pressures items that might affect the European Central Bank decision either to hike or not hike the interest rate in the future. Now, as we know what's going on today, very busy day. So please stay focused, as the volatility, especially during the New York session, might increase. Let's just now start our technical part, and we are going to look at the euro dollar first. So 30 minutes chart of the euro dollar. As you can see, we went towards the level of 1.0976, then tried to rally again, and the market eventually go back to the range. Let's find out what's going on here on a 4-hour chart. So the market bounced from the extremely oversold conditions. Let me just place my 50 level line. There you go. Let's say this is the 50 points on the RSI. The market tried to break above this level, and of course that wasn't enough just to stop at 47 points, which is why the market is now reversing lower ahead of the European Eurozone data, CPI and the non-farm payrolls. We tested the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart. There we have some sort of the bullish engulfing pattern, consolidation period, and now the market is going lower. Please remember that without a breakout above 1.1021, the outlook remains bearish. The level of 1.0889 is very close to the 61% Fibonacci retracement, so it looks like this level was almost hit. Nevertheless, if there's a big bearish pressure, we might extend our movement to the downside. So please stay focused during the data release today. Euro dollar is one of the most important Forex pairs while you trade the NFP data release. That was the euro dollar. Let's find out what is going on the US dollar index. Now, for our chart of the US dollar index is showing us very nice test of the technical resistance. So the local high was made slightly higher above this technical resistance, 102.70. Technical resistance is 102.62, so like 8 pips higher. Nevertheless, the bulls are not strong enough to break above this level. They are bouncing around the 100 periods moving average. They are trying again to break above this level, but the market conditions are already very overbought, extremely overbought. We went down towards the level of 102.13, and this is the intraday technical support. Now we are trying to bounce. Not much is going on as the market is positioning itself ahead of the non-farm payrolls data release, of course. So in case of a better than expected data, the market might rally, and this rally might be substantial because the next target for bulls in case of a breakout is 103.24, 103.46, 104, and then the swing high are located at 104.19, and this swing high is the most important technical resistance here on the 4-hour chart. So without a breakout above this level, we cannot even talk about any sort of the trend reversal. So please keep an eye on this level. Let me just make sure that you know what we're talking about. Where's my arrow? This is the level we are talking about. So please pay attention to this level in case of a further market rally. So that was the US index, US dollar index. Let's now find out what's going on the US dollar to Japanese yen. Very interesting situation. We are breaking higher above the technical resistance. The market is trying to extend the movement to the downside despite the extremely overbought market conditions on a 4-hour chart. Local high was made at 145.38, which is above the level of 144.96. So that's roughly around, well, almost 45 pips. So in a case of a further movement to the upside, when this level is clearly violated, the next target is located between 146.24 and 146.60. So that's the next zone. So we can even move our arrow here. Please pay attention to the extremely overbought market conditions. We might see some sort of the reversal soon in form of a pullback. Okay, so this movement to the upside looks like almost the biggest one in the series of the movements. Let's find out. Let's investigate. We will take the price range. So it looks like this bounce here is quite substantial, and this bounce here is 3.46. Now let's just find out how big is the newest one. From the low to the recent high is 3.64. So it's 0.20% bigger already. So it will either stop here and reverse sharply, so we don't have the overbalance, or this is the first indication of the incoming overbalance of price and time, which means that this movement to the upside, which looks, by the way, pretty impulsive, this is pretty impulsive structure, might be the beginning of the new wave to the upside and the overall reversal of this. Let's find out how big is the decline of this decline, the recent decline to the downside. So from the highs of 151.92 to the lows of 140.27, we have minus 7.67%. So we might be doing the resumption of the uptrend, because you know in the background we got a big uptrend on the US dollar to Japanese yen. If the data will be better than expected, the NFP data, we might see very nice rally to the upside. So please stay focused, stay vigilant, because it might be very important day for the markets today. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.